Welcome to the channel. This is Coach Charles on the Soccer Benchmark. Wolves almost stunned Manchester City with a bloody draw. City had just to huff and puff until the very last minute. Now, if you've not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Give me a like at the end of the video, and let's grow this channel day by day. Now, the Wolverhampton Wanderers Manchester City game was a red rubber, basically, because City were expected to just run riot, score goals in tons and tons, but it didn't happen like that. In fact, Wolverhampton Wanderers almost shocked Manchester City. They went, they scored fast. You can imagine that they scored fast. Just a run of play and a pass, and then a goal, a tap-in, basically. City were caught off guard. They did not believe what hit them. But City being City, they just kept on passing and piling. And you can imagine this game had 722 passes for Manchester City. 651 of them were accurate passes. That is a lot of passes, man. That is like 3 games for other teams. Now, Wolverhampton Wanderers only had 209 passes, and 138 of them were deemed accurate passes. Now, shots on target. Manchester City had 7 shots on target. They had 7 blocked shots out of the 22 shots that they took. In fact, 78% possession, they kept Wolverhampton pinned to their box, basically. They could not leave that space. They were pinned there. City had 18 corner kicks. And what happened? The very last corner kick, at the very last minute, that is the one that Manchester City used to score and win the game. So Wolverhampton had a moment of redemption when the VAR was looking at the situation. But tell you what, it was not to happen. They lost that game 2-1, and Manchester City are proudly on top of the Premier League. So basically, the Premier League is no longer a child's play. If you don't show up, you will be beaten. So you realize that small teams are also very strong. The money that is in the league has really made teams to be very strong because they're able to afford big players. So a game like this, Manchester City against Wolverhampton, as on paper it was just a red rubber, but what happened on the pitch, that was something else. Because these Wolf boys were able to defend for the longest time. They kept throwing bodies in. They kept giving counterattacks. They kept nibbing into passes. They were all over Manchester City for almost 100 minutes. They managed to keep the score at 1-1. But at the very last minute, John Stones, the 50 million stones guy, came with a very big header that the keeper could not keep out. So with 722 passes, 651 of them are accurate passes, 18 corner kicks, 22 shots on target, 78% possession, Manchester City just had to win this game. Because imagine if they were to draw this game with such statistics, then it's a waste of time. It's too much passes, too many passes going nowhere, achieving nothing. But it achieved the final result. That is a goal that keeps them on top of Liverpool, who are yet to play Chelsea after that. In fact, Arsenal are now 3 points behind them. And the league is looking like it is gonna be a 3-horse race. Arsenal is still in play, but they have to reduce the red cards that they are receiving. Too many red cards, 3 already in the season, and that is not a good show for a team that is looking to win the Premier League. Because these boys, the Manchester City boys, know how to win. They have been doing it for the last 4 seasons. So a team like Arsenal does not need to be losing players during a game. Because them being beaten by Bournemouth 2-0, that was not really necessary. I don't think the red card was necessary because the boy could have just let the player go. And then Arsenal are a big team. They could recover from going down. But he chose to foul, and he was the last man. And so the red card came. So thank you for watching. Football can be very interesting. If you've not subscribed to this channel, there's a lot that is coming in. We are growing this channel day by day, brick by brick. And give me a comment, give me a like, and let's keep playing soccer every day.